Hey, it's me. I'm sick. I should be on my break, but I'm not. And I'm going to after this video. I'll still heart and everything. Heart comments. Shut up, Discord. Oh my god. I think it's a sickness talking. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm recording a video anyway. Quinn. Quinn. That's fun to say. Quinn. I know a lot of you are hoping I'll just straight up take back what I said. Or you'll just be like, I don't know. I watched Sai's video. I've been watching that. I can't say I've watched the whole thing. I think I've only seen about like half of it. But it is definitely, it's definitely shown me something, I guess. I don't know what, I guess this fan. You like this fan noise? It's fun. So, Quinn's actions were wrong. I don't support that. Yada yada. You already know that. You already know I don't support what he did, but I support him as a person because he's a chill dude. I like Quinn as a person. I like talking to him. Ugh. But if I wanna, have any collabs or anything, then I'm gonna have to take back what I said and apologize. I'm not gonna do that, but I don't necessarily agree with everything I said anymore. I mean, he deserves a second chance. But I talked with Glitchy Cowcat. I know, enemy forces, enemy terrain. But I talked with him, and we kind of want the same thing. The difference is, like, he wants, at least he's told me, I don't know for sure if he's telling the truth or not. I'll admit it right here, I have kind of trust issues, especially with Glitchy Cowcat. I've heard a lot of things about him, and it just makes me wary of him, but I'm also wary of it. There's only one person in the entirety of Nerdcore that I fully trust. I don't think there's a second person I can think of. Nickbin, I've never trusted. Quinn, I never trusted, even before all this shit. All my friends, I don't trust you guys because you're not, all of you have issues or something. And it's not even that, I just don't trust you. There's only one person who I'm not going to name, but I think you know who you are. You definitely know who you are, I've told you. But either way, Glitchy Cowcat, I've never really, I don't know. When I first found out about you, and when we first worked on that Stay Calm cover, you remember that? I thought you were really awesome, and then literally almost after that, it was kind of like, you're alright. You know, most of the time when I make a cover or remix of something, it's either out of appreciation for it or because I think I can do better. So I made a Worthless Lives remix back then. Guess which one that was. Oh, heads. Sorry, flipped a coin. I should stop beating around the bush. Glitchy Cowcat, I don't necessarily like you. But at the same time, how am I supposed to say that you are completely in the wrong? I mean, you said it yourself. Quinn's a pedophile. I wouldn't say he... How do I put this? How do I put this without sounding like I'm defending Quinn, but also not sounding like I'm against Quinn? Because I'm gonna be totally honest here. Full throttle, here we go. The whole truth, nothing but the truth, the absolute truth. I do not care. I do not care about Quinn and what he did it does not matter to me. I have a huge issue where I have trouble even keeping contact with people unless I'm working with them or they're working for me. And it's like, makes me feel terrible. I don't know, I've looked it up and it's kind of like pretty close to the definition of psychopathy, psychopathy, however you want to pronounce it. Being a psychopath. Like legally, in legal terms, not like, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna slit your throat and do horrible things to your corpse. No, I'm not that kind of psychopath. But, nonetheless, so, a lot of the time, also, I'm gonna say it again, I'm gonna say it for the last time, no one seems to care. I am not affiliated with Twisted Tunes. I did 2 things for them. I was never planning on doing another thing unless, they got completely in the clear and it's like, hey, you want to do something? And it's like, I'm interested. And like, oh, hey, sick, cool. That day, I heard it and I really wanted to make a cover of it. And then I got the reached out to me. He reached out to me and gave me the opportunity to make a cover of it with Flippy. And I'm like, oh, hell yes. So I did that. Then I did the vocoding for Payback's vocals. I don't have an excuse for that one. I kind of just I straight up said, hey, I can do it. But, so I don't have an excuse for that one. But, really, most of the time when I work with people, it's because I want something to do, and I don't care about the person, usually. I really only care if it's like someone, I don't like, or is like they're really not great. Life Forks, I think I've only worked on one song and it's just like, he is, sorry to say, Life Forks, if you're listening, you are paranoid as shit. You are so fucking paranoid. You pick fights with people who don't even know who you are because they are working with someone you don't like who also doesn't know who you are. It's like the levels of paranoia is just insane. So, sorry. Enough slander about Life Forks. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Coming clean about everything. Is there a truth serum in this tea? Death serum, too. So, feel like there's a point I'm supposed to be making here, but I'm still not getting to it. I guess all I can say is, I want Quinn to, I think Quinn's taken responsibility of his actions. He deeply regrets it. He's gone to therapy for it. People just don't think that's enough time. Glitch a Cowcat, Sigh, that's what people just don't think it's enough time. Like, how long was it? Like 2 months? And I can't completely disagree with that. Like, seeing, I will say, still in Quinn's defense, I know, I said I wouldn't be against or with him, but that happened a long time ago. Why was he only now getting, like, completely flamed for it? Happened a while ago. Why didn't it happen, back then? And it did happen back then, and, the internet didn't blow up over it, but, like, he still got in trouble for it with other members of Nerdcore, and it's just, like, straight, and then, like, a year later, it's just like, you suck. I don't know. Maybe I have my facts wrong. Either way, I don't agree with this, what he did. And I'm going to say I don't even know, man. I've been in lots of places recently, mentally wise. I got called out for being a pedophile. Did you know about that? Frickstro's friend Zexio said stuff about me making sex jokes with Vix, who is 17. If you want to take that as pedophilia, okay. Shut up, Train. If you want to take that as pedophilia, okay. You know how many middle schoolers make sex jokes with each other? You know how many... really, making sex jokes with a minor is... like, that's really what they're trying to focus on to get me canceled. If you all really want to flame me for that, I'm not going to pay attention. I'm going to... literally, I'm not going to make a response to it. I'm not going to do anything regarding that. If you care about that, because that is bullshit. Anyway. But, like, that's the reason I'm taking this break. It's not because of Quinn. It's not because of that. It's just really, really tiring being part of Nerdcore. And then having all this shit happen around me, and it's like, now I'm involved with it. I never was involved with any of this, and it is just so stressful to be even remotely involved with it, and it's, like, I don't regret doing it, but at the same time, if I hadn't done it, I know I'd be going smoother. Shut the fuck up, this stupid train. Oh my god, it's giving me a headache. Ugh. So... working with Twisted Tunes has been, something. And I'll admit, maybe it's idiocy, maybe it's stupid. I'm not doing it again. Not because of what y'all have said. I'm not doing it again. I don't plan to work with Twisted Tunes anymore. Those are the only two. Like I said, unless Quinn gets completely in the clear sometime, and then, and then it's, like, something I'm actually interested in. But for the meantime, I'm sorry, Quinn. I do really like you, and I don't mean to, like, turn against you or anything. I hope this doesn't feel like a betrayal or anything. I just mean until, you're not... until the very notion of... Until the very act of mentioning you is no longer enough to get you pretty much outed from Nerdcore. I don't really care to... I don't really want to... I'm still down to talk to you. You're a chill dude. You're a cool guy, nice to talk to. I don't know. Anyway. That truth serum hasn't worn off yet. I will say, I don't want to... You know what? Since I said all that shit about life forks earlier, I don't really care anymore, I guess. Sanesaki, you are... Don't worry, I'm not saying anything that bad about you. But you really, like, need to... I remember when you were going to be on my Into the Pit cover, and you were, like, mixing it, and then you get one whiff of drama. It's like a little... I don't know, Glitch said something. You didn't even specify to me what it was. So I'm assuming you didn't even know what it was. You just, like, heard Glitch Cowcat was mad at me. And so you immediately unfriended me, left the cover, and, like, without a word until I asked you about it. And that's fucked up, man. Come on, dude. Seriously? Tell me what's going on. I think you might... I think you might have assumed that I know that I knew what was happening, but based on the fact that avoiding any, yeah, and it was out of self-preservation too, because you don't want to be dragged into anything. It wasn't even that you didn't like me. It was because you didn't want to be part of anything. So that rubbed me the wrong way. I'm sorry, Sai. You seem like you were a really nice dude to talk to, honestly. You're really chill to talk to. You see, and, I think we only, like, talked over VC twice, maybe 3 times, but those twice or 3 times were actually really pleasant. I do enjoy talking to you. But my god. Grow a spine, dude. Anyway. So, what's the moral of today's story? I'm a psychopath. I don't like most of you, whether you're my friend or not. And, yay! I'm no longer affiliated with Twister Tunes. At least I shouldn't be. Like I said, I think this is the 5th time I'm saying it. I am not a part of Twisted Tunes. I did 2 things for their channel. For his channel. I'm subscribed to the channel. Yes, that's because but that's not related, because I appreciate the art. I also like Quinn as a person, minus whatever he may have done in the past that I still don't approve of, but personally I like mimicry. I like Payback, and I'm really proud of my That Day cover, and I'm very glad I was able to make that, regardless of whether or not it was uploaded to Twisted Tunes. Also, are you happy now, Glitch Cow Cat? Calling you by your name instead of Purple Guy? Glitch Cow Cat? I probably shouldn't upload this. I'm very sick. I'm not thinking straight. And I'm not supposed to be on break. So after this, I am going on break. For a while, until I can get my head straight, until my mental health is alright. And tomorrow I'm going to look back on this and think, oh my god, I'm so stupid. Why the hell did I upload that? Why the fuck did I upload that? This is only going to make things worse. Why did I ever think this was going to make things better? What am I doing? But that's a problem for tomorrow me to solve. Yep. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to edit this audio at all. Any cuts you might hear are me cutting myself off, interrupting myself. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the video. But, yep. This is the full audio, all 18.5 minutes of it. Just now. Alright. Well, see you after I get back from break. If y'all don't like me, that's too bad. If y'all do like me, I never understood how you did in the first place. So, I mean, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. That's not really a secret because I've said it like 500 times to different people. I don't make music for business, for views, or for popularity. Sure, that's always nice. I always do love seeing my views get up, and I love collaborating with other people. But do you know why I really make music? Because I want to listen to it. Because I want to listen to my music. So, if my reputation goes down the drain from this, I don't know, man. That'll suck. Fuck you, Zexio and Frickstro.